Hey guys, welcome back. You're watching Hard Luck Garage. My name's John, if you didn't know. I'm out here again, trying to work on the 41. I got the carburetor stuck on there last time, and we got to the point of cranking it over and see if it would fire, and she was dead. So it's been cooking on the battery charger, hopefully for long enough. I realized I left it on, the clamps were backwards, which doesn't really do any good. So I came out here earlier when I fired up the stove. Woo! Got that thing cooking, got the battery charger on correctly, so it's been a couple hours. It's like 9 degrees out here right now outside. In here is about 45, actually feels pretty decent, so hoping to be out here for a little bit. But my goals for tonight are I want to hear the car run if possible. Secondly, if it runs, I want to get the generator mounted up. I got to do some spacing of the generator to make it line up reasonably for the belt to run true. It's not the right pulley, it's kind of a weird combo, so we're gonna do some bolts and washers kind of stuff. And that way the thing can run a little longer. Whether the generator does its job or not, it will run the water pump and the fan. So just working on little things at a time. Let's get cracking. All right, standing at the carburetor right here. Last time, we got the fuel lines hooked up. We got the vacuum line, everything, linkage, it all works. So we just gotta see if this thing will crank over long enough to pump fuel and see if it fires. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna power the ignition on with this janky little switch. Step on the starter button right here. Oh, gotta make sure I have the clutch in because this thing's in gear. Here we go. All right, halfway decent crank. There's one thing I should probably do, and that's baseline the carburetor. I don't think I adjusted any of the screws, so I did a little Googling, and I'm gonna see if I can set those to, I don't know, what the internet recommended. How about that for a place to start? Figure out where the screws even are on this thing. Should have looked before I put it on. Okay, welcome back to I've Made a Huge Mistake Garage. If you guys can see this little hole right here, there's supposed to be like an emulsion tube or a jet or something that goes in there. And I totally forgot to put that in. So I definitely have to do that right now. And I hope I don't drop any pieces. And if this doesn't work out, that carb's coming back off. So there's this little emulsion tube that goes up in there. And there's this little tiny screw. It also goes up in there. And I can't see what I'm doing, but I can feel it. And I'm trying to screw this in without dropping anything. Looks like it's going. That doesn't feel right. But I don't know. Oh no, there's a little hole. All right, I'm gonna keep on going. This little plug should bottom out. I might have bottomed out my screwdriver, but it started, so I'm gonna go grab another driver. Finish this up quick. I hear views go up when the sparks start flying, so see if that worked. This definitely worked, so I'm just gonna make sure this is tightened up in here. Oh, I had even farther to go. All right, there it is. Then there's this little plug to put in, so see if I can manage not dropping this. My screwdriver got all heated up from the grinder. Here we go. This may or may not have affected the operation of the carburetor in previous testing. How's that for a nerdy explanation? All right, I threw a rusty washer on there, and I even had these little spring pins, so reusable for when this thing has to come off, because it doesn't work. All right, let's try this startup thing again. Whoa. My seat just popped. Oh no. So maybe I actually do need a seat bracket. Anyway, apparently we're still on. Let's see if this thing starts. Clutch. I don't know, a couple pumps. I gotta get some fuel pumped up. All right, I'm gonna go check on it. All right, just wanna make sure this thing is getting sparks, so give it a little sprinkle. See if it fires. All right, some gas in the throat this time. Open the throttle a little bit. I'm getting nothing. Yikes. Make sure we're on. Starter's not too happy. Try some of the real stuff. Wow, so cold in here, my aerosols are dead. All right, we got brake clean down the throat just to see. Good old spark test. Sure we're on. Clutch, crank. Well, it wants to do something. So I guess we got spark. All right, I'm gonna do a little screw turning. Make sure I'm getting the throttle open. Might have some fuel in the bowl, so let's try this again, see if we don't kill that battery. Ignition on. Doing something. Say. Give it a little more go juice, see what happens. It is a cold one out here. Even though it's 45, that's still a pretty cold start. All right. Round, I don't know. All right, step in the right direction. Checking to make sure I don't have fuel everywhere. You might still be pumping it up, but faster to do it with the engine, I guess. I think I'm gonna hit some fuel in that carb a couple more times, see what happens. This time just using gasoline instead of brake clean. Might even be a little two-stroke oil mixed in there. Okay. We're losing the battery again. That's not good. I think I gotta keep playing around with this. Kind of just need it to idle for a few seconds and hopefully pick up fuel. Back at it with the brake clean. On. Transmission did not want to shift. Just making sure not in gear. Oh, we are. All right, found neutral. Actually, sounds pretty good. Popped a little bit. Well, I think it's running on its own at least, but I don't think we have an accelerator pump. And that was kind of the reason for doing this, but I'm not going to be discouraged, I guess. Sounds like that's just suction on the intake. But yeah, it's a little smoky, but actually sounds like it's running a little better than it was before. And she was cold, so I don't know what this thing's gonna do. That's pretty snappy. I don't know what all that smoke is about, but I don't know the last time this thing ran either. Well, it's 10 times better than before. I better shut it off. Okay. Well, that sounds a heck of a lot better than it did. It never had that snap to it before, and I think the accelerator pump was shot in the other carb. So I think that part's fixed. It's smoking like a freight train. I don't know why. It kind of always did that but I mean, I never ran it for more than a few minutes because it had no fan belt on it, no water pump. So I think that's my next step. I put another log on the fire. I gotta run inside and do some household things. And I'll pop back out here and see if I can get the generator at least mounted in the right place and with a belt, and this thing can run however long it wants to until the battery dies. How about that? I'm back, and I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Nope. I'm here to talk to you about generators. Let's take a look at this one. The generator's right there. And since the offspring said you got to keep them generated, we're going to try and do that. Move this towel out of here. Fat Fender 40s fender cover bath towel. Got the generator down here, and I got some bolts in it, and I had to move the bracket around. I had two generators that came with this car. Neither one of them had a pulley on it, so I bought a whole generator thinking it would be the right one. Nope. But the pulley came off of it and went on here. The offset, like this way, was different on the pulley compared to what probably should go on this generator, but I've got this bracket here. Hopefully that lines up, and basically I think I'm gonna have to space this a little bit different to make it work. Because I think it has to come back to line up with the belts. If you can kind of see, I don't know if you can or not, but the generator pulley is, I don't know, 1/4 to a 1/2 inch farther forward than the rest of them. So I'm gonna see if I can get it to space correctly. Here's what a little fiddling gets you. I got a belt that seems to line up. Now this is the old belt that I took off. This is a little loose yet. And yes, absolutely crude. I got a couple nuts and some washers spacing out the backside. I had to move the generator on the other side of the bracket to make everything line up, but I don't see why it won't work. It's just nuts and bolts, tighten it down, Should all be good. I gotta flip this bracket around or something to make it catch down here, or I might have a different bracket, but we'll see. Well, we're definitely moving in the right direction. That's all I got time for tonight, so I'm gonna call it on this one. Thanks for being here. Make sure you subscribe, see what's next. Get this thing on the road. Don't worry, I'm not kidding. I got money in this thing, I wanna see it work, so we'll catch you next time.